What's up guys, for today's analysis video we'll be talking about actively implementing changes or new tech to your gameplay. As usual, all these matches are against randoms in Elite Smash, so there is no prior opponent playstyle knowledge. So first off, we got this link, and in this match we're kind of going over two things, right? The first is how to deal with really mashy opponents that don't stop pressing buttons like you can see with this link. The second thing is implementing B-Reverse Fire Breath, which is also a part of dealing with this mashy, overly aggressive opponent, but we'll get to that later. You can see that he's just non-stop pressing buttons, and I counteract that by sitting in a lot of shield, and for the most part just going for punish options against the things he does. As you can see, non-stop buttons, non-stop attacks coming out, right? But we close the distance here, and then we wait for the shield, we react to that shield, right? So the one time he shields after all that mashing, we're able to exploit it too. And of course we've done plenty of damage from just punishing his non-stop button mashing. Again here, attack, 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 buttons, 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 and then we punish him for touching our shield, right? Second stock, we just retreat to a safe place. We know he's just going to be throwing things out, pushing buttons, and then we punish him again for touching our shield. Quick up throw combo for 27%. And the second thing we're trying to implement during this game is B-Reverse Fire Breath, right? And you'll see that come into play here. B-Reverse actually sends the bomb away, sets him up perfectly to get this stock trade for us, right? So B-Reverse is a perfect way to bait in really aggressive opponents. I've seen a lot of higher level Bowsers implement this with really good success, so it's something that I'm trying to add into my gameplay as well. And as you can see on a super mashy non-stop button pressing Link like this, it's pretty perfect to get him to come in and just eat some Fire Breath damage for free. Went for big F smash here, figured I had a big lead and was hoping that it'd connect. It doesn't, but that's fine. Our lead is still big enough that we're nice and comfortable. We just try to get back to center stage here. Nair to bear. Set up for a little ledge trap here, Fire Breath ledge trap. Had him in the perfect position for that down smash. Just narrowly missed. I just let go of it a tiny bit too early, which was unfortunate, but we still seal it out right here with a clean down B to kill him off the top. So yeah guys, that match was all about punishing really mashy opponents, whether it was by having them touch the shield and punishing them for that, or by spacing them out and punishing their approaches with like B-Reverse Fire Breath. Next match is against a Captain Falcon. So my boy Borma, I hope you're watching this, bro, because I know you've asked me about the Falcon matchup, so hopefully this helps you out. This is all about mixing up your recovery, right? So against Falcon, you really want to mix up your recovery, because if you do the same thing and are very predictable, then you're just going to die at 0. So right here is a perfect time to look at this string. Notice I'm DIing out, right? Like I DI all the way out until he's done doing what he does, because if I DI'd in at any point, he could hit me with knee, he could hit me with an up air, he could hit me with nair, or a spike down air, right? So when a Falcon grabs you at 0, just DI out until they're done with their offstage attacks and then come back in safely. So this matchup is really explosive, and in my opinion it's the case where Bowser wins most of the neutrals, but he gets grabbed by Falcon once and then dies, right? Which is generally the opposite case. Usually Bowser's the one losing neutral and then gets a lot out of one conversion, but in this case it's the opposite. So again guys, notice the recovery mix up here. I just drift out, let him throw out his attack, throw out that knee, and then we just get back to stage safely, right? No rush to get back in, because if I rushed in I would have gotten hit by that knee. We're actually safer here at higher percent, so like this 70% range is way safer than being against 0, because he can't connect any of those silly grab combos anymore, those like touch of death grab combos, right? At this point he was at kill percent, so before I was fishing for command grab a little bit too much, right? Fire Breath ledge trap though, he's at very high percent, so anything will kill him here, and I just throw out some hitboxes hoping that they trade, and they do. So now we're in a really good position against Falcon, right? We're exactly where we want to be. Slight bit of rage and high enough percent on us that we won't die from just getting grabbed once, right? He can't just do one of those silly conversions. At this percent, he's not really going to grab us much, so we're just walking in shield until we get our way in with that fair into jab block. And jab block is also something I'm trying to work on more too. So jab block down smash, so happy to get that there. And then we get this clean second stock closed out with the down B into up air. That whole second stock was actually a 0 to death. We just played really safe, and again we were in a much better position at our percent at like 90 something than at 0, so we were able to play how we wanted to, and yeah, he didn't touch us at all for that whole stock. This Fire Breath here, I was actually trying to land on the ground, bait him in, but I ended up landing on the platform and ate some damage for it, but it's okay. I have a huge lead here, so up throw combo, and you'll see that I try to go for a hard read F smash, but it gets interrupted by his back air. Yeah, but at that percent, I'm also trying to implement more like big Hail Mary F smashes just to close out games earlier, since With Rage, you're going to be able to kill really early, right? And since you already have the lead, might as well kind of go for those big early kill attempts. Throws us off stage, but again, we mix up the recovery and are able to return to stage nice and safe by recovering high. He closes it out by getting this Falcon kick though, and now we're not in a place we want to be in, right? We don't want to be at 0 against Falcon with a little bit of rage. We're at 0, so I know he's going to be looking for a grab at this point. So I throw out that Fire Breath just to thwart him from getting a grab and force him to approach with a different option, right? Because if Falcon grabs us at 0, it's a very bad time, which you guys will see because he will eventually get it here. He gets this set up into a grab, and notice I'm just DIing out, right? Again, recovery mix up by just staying out, taking my time. I saved my double jump, and once I saw it was safe to go high, I recovered high to get back to stage. All I want at this point is to hold center and not die by anything silly. So we're not trying to get edge guarded, just try to hold center, and then we get that opportunity by throwing on up tilt that covers pretty much everything, right? Really good anti-air, and he's jumping a lot, so it connected and we closed out the stock, closed out the game. Next up, we've got a Biolith, and Biolith is a matchup that I'm very comfortable with because my buddy Vu plays Biolith and we play like very often, so I'm really comfortable in this matchup and know how to fight this character, right? Aside from Bowser just beating this character in general. In this game specifically, I'm looking to implement more down smash against get up attack, right? So you guys see here, get up attack, and then I drop shield to down smash. That's something that I'm trying to implement more against characters that's viable against. Quick 0 to death to close out that stock, but let's take a quick pause because this next section is important. I've shared this source before, but Laddie from the Bowser Discord put together a great sheet that shows what options Bowser can use to punish every character's get up attack. Fantastic resource, and I definitely recommend getting to know it because punishing get up attack with down smash will net you some very early kills, which is again what we're trying to implement here. Okay, right back into the game. As you can see here, I do play pretty aggressively against Biolith. I'm always trying to close up that range because if you get out range, you're not going to be able to come in, right? Try to set up for a jab block there and just kind of executed it like it was a jab block, did the jab and then a down smash, and it did work out. But I went too low for that edge guard there. I don't really mind though because I know I'm going to win this since I'm really comfortable with this matchup. And this Biolith hasn't really given me anything to worry about, right? Try to get stage control back here. Try to get back to center. We get him back off stage here with this fair, and then we try to set up a ledge trap, right? Fire Breath. And then right here, sit and shield, and I reacted to him not doing a get up attack by using up B. Once again, I'm pretty aggressive against Biolith, so I just get this run off fair to edge guard and close out the stock. Pretty decent string he gets going here. I'm just playing too passively at this point. I should have been like cleaner with my aggression. See, that shield is what costed me by letting him grab me, right? So definitely should have just played on my lead and gotten aggressive there. But then here we are setting up again for the next string. Should have gone for down smash against that get up attack like we were trying to implement this game. But I kind of autopiloted, and once something touched my shield, I just went for up B, right? Again, picking up my aggression here and honestly just kind of pressing buttons. But we get him off stage, and at this point I remember, go for the down smash, right? So get him off stage again, and I just pretty much mashed down smash, and even though it wasn't against a get up attack, it still worked out. And that's it for this one, guys. The takeaway from this video is to be willing to try to implement new tech to your gameplay. It's a good challenge to break out of your usual playstyle or flowchart habits, and if you're implementing the right things, it can really take you to the next level. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Hit that like button for me, guys, drop a comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.